Don't get comfy because what I'm about to say might make you want to give up on me entirely.
What did you say?
I think that the Supervisor is... As the story of our skeleton crew approaches its climax in the final episode of the series, fans are buzzing with speculation about the identity of the enigmatic Supervisor who until now has been little more than a name, one which commands the respect and fear of the inhabitants of At Attin.
Greetings. I have been sent by the Supervisor.
The character has been slowly teased throughout the series, appearing as a mysterious authority figure whose influence over the daily lives of those living on the planet has remained ambiguous.
The Supervisor is unable to risk any contact.
With answers surely coming just around the corner, now's a good time to take a closer look at the leading theories and clues to uncover any potential surprises surrounding the biggest secret of the series. Before we rip into this one, I want to remind you that Sublight is your home for Star Wars content, taking a closer look at the galaxy far, far away.
Use my knowledge, I beg you.
It's amazing what you miss while traveling at light speed, so if that's something you're into, why not subscribe to the channel today?
We would be honored if you would join us.
The Supervisor has up until episode 7 remained a complete unknown and revealed only through a pre-recorded voice once the Onyx Cinder entered At Attin's atmosphere. Try saying that 5 times fast.
What was that?
Citizens of At Attin, this is the Supervisor speaking.
The Supervisor's voice actor is credited as none other than the prolific Stephen Fry.
An emissary is arriving for a shipment. All non-essential work is suspended until offload is completed. Thank you.
But does that mean that the veteran performer will play the character physically? With no appearance or direct interaction to date, this could be anyone's guess. Though I would point out that Star Wars television has a distinct habit of taking well-known British voices and hiding their performance behind the body of a droid. There's Matt Berry in the Book of Boba Fett.
Their tortured squeals will send a piercing message to all potential challengers to your throne.
David Tennant in Ahsoka.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Alan Tudyk in Rogue One and the upcoming second season of Andor.
I'll be there for you. Cassian said I had to.
And of course there's Nick Frost who voices SM-33.
Well. Back again, are we?
Or at least he did. Which brings me round to theory number 2, that droids are actually running the show on At Attin.
I'm submitting a petition for an immediate audience with the Supervisor.
Everybody, please remain calm.
The amount of enforcer droids that manage almost every aspect of the planet's population, from school to work and seemingly recreation, could be a clue as to why the Supervisor has been so absent thus far.
Come with me.
Okay. How?
You would have noticed that automated systems have played a recurring role in Skeleton Crew. From the first jump to hyperspace after Wim pressed that green button, to the automated landing sequences on both Lanupa, At Akron, and At Attin.
Oh, we're being locked into an autopilot landing sequence.
Just like on Hannah's planet.
It's entirely possible that the droids we see shepherding the population of At Attin are the true supervisors.
Quite the operation you have here.
We'd hoped you'd be pleased.
Or at least acting on behalf of one central artificial intelligence and following programming designed to maintain order. This theory aligns with another idea I've seen floating around online, that Stephen Fry's voice might simply be a pre-recorded message from the planet's original supervisor, one who might have met their end decades, if not centuries ago, with the message either playing automatically when a ship enters atmosphere and comes to land at the entrance to the Republic Mint, or else it was played in a moment of panic from the current supervisor to present an air of calm. Using an automated message could also disguise the identity of a living supervisor. Someone like, I don't know, the infamous pirate of legend, Tak Renard.
Renard's ghost, I can't believe it.
One of the most compelling theories I've seen out there suggests that Renard managed to survive the crash landing of the Onyx Cinder and the betrayal of his concubine, finding a way to At Attin's seat of power.
I have the ship, clad in armor and ready, but my crew still doubts At Attin is real. It's to seize the treasure. No one knows it is the last old Republic mint.
It's possible that Renard was captured by the authorities and came face to face with Fry's supervisor, only to kill him, as only a pirate would, and assume control of At Attin systems. Renard then used automated messages to maintain the illusion that the supervisor is still in control.
Jack Renard's the most infamous pirate the galaxy's ever known.
Who cares?
Like any pirate worthy of legend, Renard managed to manipulate circumstances to consolidate power, just like Captain Silvo has done time and time again throughout the series. So yeah, Crimson Jack, I guess that makes you a legend too.
What's a concubine?
That's enough story time for now.
I want to hear about Renon's secret lair.
But what if we've already seen the supervisor and they've actually been hiding in plain sight all along? I put it to you that while the kids' parents were being rounded up and brought down to the Onyx Cinder, one parent was suspiciously absent from the reunion. No, I'm not talking about Wim's mother. I am, of course, referring to the elephant in the room, or rather the elephant outside the room. Neil's dad. Right, you still with me? Don't get comfy, because what I'm about to say might make you want to give up on me entirely.
What did you say?
I think that the supervisor is Neil's dad. Think about it, he's been missing from the parents' storyline of wanting to risk their livelihood on At Attin to hack the database, to jerry-rig the communications buoy, and finally, to be there when the Onyx Cinder and Jod returns his son safe and sound. That's because he's busy up in the supervisor's tower trying to find a way to prevent an all-out invasion by a pirate fleet waiting just outside the barrier.
I am your father.
A puppet master pulling the strings in secret while hiding in plain sight would resonate with the show's themes of misdirection and the complexities of leadership. Just like those on At Attin, where the adults were revealed to have less than the best intentions for those in their care.
This isn't right.
Or even on a much larger scale in the Star Wars galaxy, with Palpatine orchestrating the Clone Wars to erode faith in the Jedi and the Republic.
I love democracy.
Giving rise to both Sith rule and subjugation through the Galactic Empire. This kind of revelation about At Attin's leadership could echo the events of previous stories told in the galaxy far, far away.
And it's like poetry, so if they rhyme, every stanza kind of rhymes with the last one. Hopefully it'll work.
As the final episode of Skeleton Crew fast approaches, the identity of the supervisor remains one of the show's most captivating enigmas. Who do you think the supervisor is on At Attin? Do you think any of these theories hold weight? Let me know who you think the overseer is down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if it made you think. I'm betting it did. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here. As always, I'll catch you in the next one, and remember that the Force will be with you. Always.